Have you ever scrolled on either Instagram or LinkedIn and saw one of your old classmates and they were living their best life? They get to choose their hours. They are loving the work that they do, and you are stuck, still trying to figure out your niche. Well, I would love to talk to you today about how I figured out how to find your perfect niche. It's worked for me, and it's a quick little exercise. And I know that it could definitely work for you as well. So join me today as I show a demo of how you can find your niche. Now, I'm Tammy of Make It a Double. If you have been here before, welcome back. And if you are new, hey, I am a recovering two-time business owner, and I absolutely love talking all things entrepreneurship. So like I said, in this video today, what I would like to do is actually go through a demonstration of how you can identify your niche. And if you stick around to the end, it's not just about ChatGPT. As a matter of fact, it gets you far beyond anything that you can find on ChatGPT. So come along with me as I go through this demo with you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We are going to go through the exercise of finding our niche. The first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to identify our experience. We're then going to our passion. We will then identify some possible client problems. We're going to bring it all together. And once we've brought it all together, we will then create our niche. So let's go ahead and dive in and get started. The first thing we need to do is we will identify our experience. Now, I'm going to use myself to go through this exercise. And I think having me go through it, you can then go through it yourself and just kind of follow along. Number one, I'm a project manager, got project management skills. Number two is I have really good negotiation skills. And then number three, I love to write and I have writing experience. So again, take your experience and then list them as such. Now I'm going to identify my passions. So in my particular instance, number one, I love travel. Number two, I love community building. And number three, I am extremely passionate about sustainability. You find your passions. The next thing we're going to do is identify potential client problems. Number one, too many deadlines to meet. Number two, low engagement. And then number three is they need to grow their client base. So here are three tangible situations. Now, with AI, we can bring all of those together, our talent, our passion, and the need. And in doing that, ChatGPT will help us develop a really solid niche. Now, that's just the start. So for me, the first thing it's recommending is a community project manager. Number two, sustainability consultant. And the third one is grant writer. Well, a grant writer. So actually my skill set aligns perfectly to what ChatGPT was saying. All right. Now that we have leveraged ChatGPT, the next thing that we should be doing is getting even more specific. So number one, look at your audience, your sector, common problems. Those are great ways to niche down even further. Secondly, analyze the trends and understand the demand for the niche that you're setting. And then thirdly, but certainly not least, let's make sure that we understand the profit potential. Okay, so I hope you really liked the demonstration that I had. And if you stayed until the end of the video, what I would love for you to do is to drop down in the comments and just give me one word. And the key word is clear. That indicates to me that you have received clarity, number one, on how to get started in narrowing and focusing on and or creating your niche. And you are now clear to move on to the next part of this process. So thank you again for joining. And I look forward to continuing to build our vault. And if you love content like this, I would love for you to subscribe to the Make It a Double channel. And like I've always said, we have one life to live, so why not make it a double?